everyone. I'm going to be going over question 87 from the Chapter 6 Bingo questions. Now this problem is talking about this physics student who, and it talks about the power or rates of power that she's using throughout her day and the energy that she uses in a full day, and then it wants to know like how much time she was doing a certain activity based on that given information. So first of all, power 1, that variable is 280 watts, that's the rate, and that's when the student is walking. So it's like between classes or walking home or whatever, it's 280 watts. P2 is 100 watts, and it says that that's throughout the rest of the day. Just if she's not walking, it's just 100 watts is the rate. And then total, she uses 1.1 times 10 to the 7th joules, and that's in a 24-hour period. And then the question wants to know how long this student was walking. So we just use what we know between power and energy, and we solve the problem. So first of all, we need to convert this 24 hours into seconds, because our time within the equations that we use for energy and power deal with seconds. So we know that 24 hours no, 1 hour is 60 minutes, and 1 minute is 60 seconds. So when we multiply that out, we end up getting that instead of 24 hours, the time is actually, so we'll say T1, well, never mind, we'll say total T equals 86,400 seconds. So that's the total amount of time that we're given. And so we know that the time that she is walking is going to be that, the total time minus the time that she's sitting, or, just whatever this one is. So the way that we do that is, so now it's time to throw around some equations. So we know that the energy equals P1 time T1, and then we add P2, and this is where because T2 is what I just talked about, of how it's going to be the total amount of time minus the time that she's sitting. So it's going to be 86,400 minus T1. So now what we do is just combine it all together. So we know that if we group it by, just clean it up a little bit, we end up with E equals T1 times P times P2. So this is just rearranging it, making it, a little nicer. We only have one T1 now. But anyway, now we solve for time 1, because our time 1 is the time that's involved with the student when they're walking. So, it's going to end up being E minus 86,400 T2 equals the T1. So simple algebra, we're just combining everything together, getting the variable we want to solve for isolated. So now all we need to do is plug everything in. So energy equals 1.1 times 10 to the 7th minus 86, 400. P2 is 100 all over P1, which is so that's equal to our T1. When we plug that into our calculator, it comes out to 13,111 seconds. So technically we've solved it, but that doesn't really give us what we want. We don't count all of our days in seconds only. So let's convert that back into, let's say, hours. So we'll take that, we'll do 60 seconds and 1 minute, and 60 minutes and 1 hour. When we do that, we end up getting 3.64 hours. So that means that, out of the 24-hour day that this student has, that she's walking for 3.64 hours, which is actually probably, pretty good, I would think, for a student. I know for me, especially when I do homework and make videos like this and stuff, I'm not really that active. So, but anyway, this is how we use power and energy to be able to use and find the time that this student used in certain activities. So we hope you learned some, hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one.